Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel and some more Lunar coverage here. We decided to pick up the Unmanned Rovers and we're going to show you guys everything that you get here. Love the packaging that Black Sky Studios does for this with the Ziploc bags and stuff like this here. So really cool touch, but we're going to get these open and take a look at what these rovers actually look like for Lunar. We'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so we got everything opened up here for the different rovers and we have their stat cards here as well. So we get a mining rover, a shield rover, and an oxygen rover. The mining rover cost us 4, move 2, armor of 6, or plus 6 as we should say. And it basically comes equipped with a heavy mining drill for no extra cost, which is pretty solid. So, and definitely can be a boon in missions that feature having to mine for resources. The oxygen rover, so we're going to take a look at that one first, then we'll get to the shield one because that's more complicated. The oxygen rover is going to cost us 3, also has a 6 on the armor and move 2, but basically anybody who's friendly that needs to deal with oxygen will gain a free oxygen if they activate within 3 at the start of their activation. So 1 extra oxygen, that can be huge, certainly. So look for enemy or opponents to target that rover. And then finally, the shield rover. So very, very nasty piece of tech here. So also moves 2, but from the front, its armor's plus 8, which is going to require some incredible rolls on your part just to even have a hope of damaging it. And unlike the oxygen rover, which only takes 4, this one and the mining rover actually can take 5 damage overall. So heavy shielding. So to the front, provides heavy covered enemy units that are behind it. And then, funny little rule here, touchy tum-tum. So piercing attack from the outside, or outside of the front 180 are made versus only a plus 5 instead of the plus 8. So yeah, the big way that you're going to even have a hope of downing this thing is to get around the sides. But a clever player is going to do everything they can to prevent that. But let's take a look at the awesome resin goodness here. So we try to organize this as much as possible, but part of the mining rover, obviously. And try to get that to focus as much as we can. See if we'll actually pick up some of that detail there. Some of the struts and things, I think that's actually going to be part of the shield rover, mining rover's wheels there. I like how the shield rover actually has treads, solar panel and camera for that mining rover. Here, the shield rover. We'll see if we can get this again to actually focus. There we go. So again, good crisp detail here. Nothing too fancy, but it doesn't need to be. The shield as well, the front side of that. Like too that it looks like it's got like hand grips in here for folks to steady themselves on. For the shield bit, then the outside pieces of that. And then finally, the body here of the oxygen rover with its attendant pieces as well. And also treads on this bad boy if we get this to focus. So pretty simple expansion overall, if still a little bit pricey, but again, you don't need much in the way of minis for Lunar, so this is more of a one-time thing. Really, you're not going to need to buy a second copy of this. So, and add some interesting expanding or expansions to the game in the form of these rovers and just your tactics and how you're planning out your missions and possibilities that it allows for there. So, you know, if you really want to go and have an excellent mining tool, obviously that guy. If you're looking just to get more oxygen overall and play it right, you know, try and have as many of your guys activate close to that as possible, really good deal there. And then the shield rover, obviously, if you're going to be a little bit more combat focused, really is a great addition there. So pretty cool stuff here overall, guys. Hit us with a like and subscribe. We'll have more Lunar for you soon, and we will actually have a full-on battle report series starting here probably within the next week as we gear up for some of the other players that will be joining us in the game here as well. So be on the lookout for that. We got one more video for you guys here as well on one of the other expansions. So looking to get the buggies for the Russians and the U.S., but they're kind of perpetually out of stock, so we'll do our best there. But hope you enjoyed this little look here at the Rovers. We'll be back with more. Stay safe. Take care.